Hello humans, I'm Retro Rocket Man, and this is my custom of a Batman Adventures Batman vs Bane, Bane. This character comes out of the box as you see here, with all his relevant armour pieces. The chest plate is removable, the arm panels or gauntlets, whatever you want to call them, they're all removable. There's a couple of little canisters that you plug in wherever you want to put them, and that's about it. But he's got a lot of fantastic detail. He's a big hefty figure, and I think he's just right for a bit of a custom paint to really bring out all those potentials that are in the sculpt. He's got a fair bit of articulation. There's a head swivel, side to side, not much up and down motion, but not too bad. The arms come out to about 90 degrees. He's got elbow and bicep swivel, as well as wrist. He's also got leg, knee, and hip, even ankle swivel, which is all pretty impressive for a 12-inch figure. Lots of lovely detail. He's got this piping that really looks like it needs a bit of green paint, and other details as well, and it's going to be really nice to put some paint to this and really bring it out. You can see these gauntlet pieces just port in there, and there's a bit of green there that needs detail, but it's all going to be good. Yeah, and a bit of blue on the tunic and some grey on the pants just to break up all that black, and a bit of silver accenting here and there. It's going to come up a treat, I reckon. So let's get down to it, shall we? Oh, he's also got moulded hands, which are just in brown, but he should be fingerless gloves. I'm going to start with this grey from Tamiya. It's a LJN grey. It's a nice sort of bluish grey colour, which should really bring out the weave and the sculpt in the pants, and create a lovely contrast to a lot of other things that are going on there. Got lots of nice texture in the pants. You can really see the drill pattern and the creases and everything. Just needs to be lightened up so it's a lot more visible. It's looking better already. I'm using another product from Deco Art. It's called Night Sky, and I want to take the black off his tank top or singlet, whatever you want to call it, and just give it a much more fitting contrast, and also bring out more of that sculpted detail which I really want to show out in this character. So I'm going to lighten him up with this. I'm going to take out a lot of this black because it's really detrimental to the sculpt. It's just covers up too much. And brown on the gauntlets. Take out this ugly grey that I'm really not keen on. Make them look more leathery, I guess. And that's just a Tamiya brown. And I'll be painting the gloves the same colour, and any other areas that I seem deemed fit as being leather. For the webbing on his body and trousers, I'm going to use a green, a Tamiya green. I think it's just a flat NATO green or something like that. And I'm just going to paint out all the black webbing and give it more of a military flavour. And the same colour on his belt as well, because it all looks like the same kind of webbing all round. And I'm doing the silver parts with chrome silver from, yet again, Tamiya. Just painting in the little details just to make them all pop out and stand out amongst the rest of the sculpt. So just carefully painting in all the areas that I deem as metallic. You're getting the silver treatment, which will be all given a wash later on down the track. But it's really breaking up a lot of this black that was in the original figure. Even the details on his boots. They've got these steel cap boots and you've got to paint them silver. I decided to break it up a bit further again, and I'm painting these weird cylindrical protrusions on his back in a copper colour. This is copper from Tamiya yet again. I think it was, no, it's a straight up copper. There is a dark copper you can get as well, but this is just the straight up copper. And the gauntlets as well, I decided to paint those in the copper too, just to spread that look out over the figure, and just in other certain details too. And once all that's dried, I'm going to just give the whole thing a shoe polish wash, just to make things pop out, dirty them down a bit, and just weather them in general. I'm giving just about everything this treatment. I'll be wiping off the excess, and everything will be tarnished down and sort of muted, so it's not quite so bright. Now I'm painting the tubing that obviously contains the venom that courses through his veins, that feeds his strength. And I'm just using a pre-mixed bright green acrylic, just a custom colour. And it matches the existing tubing that comes with the character quite well. You can see here I've given a lot more detail on the back as well. Now for the copper areas, I want to give them an oxidised look, so I'm giving it like a turquoisey colour, like it's got oxidisation built up on the surface, just to weather that even further. Just gives it a bit more interest as well. Tells a story, whatever that story is. Now I'm going back over the flesh areas with a Tamiya flesh tone, just to neaten everything up and take away any of the touch-offs from the other paints and the shoe polish finish. And I've also painted the fingers where the gloves weren't cut off, they look like driving gloves. And now I'm just going in over the top of his trousers again with the same grey that I painted them originally. Because this has been weathered with the shoe polish, I just want to hit those highlights and make everything pop out. And now I'm weathering the leather areas with a lighter brown, basically a beige, just to show wear and tear. Just using a dry brush method with this as well. Just trying to catch all those high areas and make it look like it's worn and weathered. The same with the soles on the boots, just to give them a scuffed look. For his outer gauntlets, I haven't painted these at all. I'm just going over the top of them with a silver dry brush, just to bring out the detail and give them a bit of scratching and wearing and tearing, and just lighten them up a bit too. And the same method on the chest panel, but much more lighter approach, just barely catching the edges to make the sculpt pop even further and give it that worn and torn look. Again on the shin guards, no paint on them, just the dry brush effect to bring out the sculpt. Works a treat. Now I've gone over the figure on the skin tone with a lightish red, and now I'm muting it down to try to create different tonal qualities in the skin, and just highlighting it with some virgin flesh tones until I get it to the desired consistency and look that I want. I'm just using a stippling method and a little bit of dry brushing as well. For the head, I'm going in with a bit of a lighter blue. Again, I haven't painted it. I'm just using a dry brush effect to catch all the sculpt and the raised details to make them pop and stand out, give me a bit of contrast, and just dull it down a bit because it's way too shiny for my liking as well. I'm going in with the Derwent artist pencil, and this is like I think it's like an olivey green colour, and just highlighting the veins that are sculpted on the character, just to make it look like, very subtly, like the venom is coursing through his veins just under the skin. So there you go, humans. This is what it looked like before, straight out of the box. Lots of lovely sculpted detail, but really not much in the way of paint. It's just screaming for a new paint job, which is what I've given it. And this is what it looks like now. Much better up, in my opinion. Got all the intricate details and contrast brought out with the paint, weathered. Just shows it up so much better. He is a commanding figure, and he deserves a commanding paint job. So there you have it, humans. That's my take on Spinmaster's version of Bane. I think they did a lovely job at this with this sculpt, and I just had to paint it. It was an enjoyable job, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, humans. I'm not sure if I'll be making any more. We'll see. This is Retro Rocket Man. You know, over and out.